Let's get 4. How are you? Today we'll explain from Envision Maths, first book, volume number 1. Topic number 3, lesson number 8, model with math. Problem solving. You can, in these examples, apply the math, what you know about solve problems. This questions contains of addition and subtraction about two numbers. And also we have product. Then we must pay attention about this question, okay? First here, Kevin took 120 color foods and 128 black and white foods on a field trip. Marco took 2 times as many foods as Kevin. How many foods did Marco take? Solve this problem using a strategy you choose. Okay, we have 2 times the number, we need to product by the number. The Kevin took 120 color foods and 128 we can add together. The Marco twice many foods as Kevin, 2 times the sum of them. We can add 120 and 128 and then the result product by 2 to find the result. You can use the method here about divided rectangle to parts 120 and 128 and then of them equal to 148. And then we can together or product by 2 because it tells us the example here twice many product by 2. We can write 2 times 248. The result will be 496. You can use this method, it together or product by 2 like this. 2 product by 248. 2 times 8, 16, 6 and then carry up 1. 2 times 4, 8 plus 1, 9. 2 plus 2, 4. The result will be 496. Understood? That's last question is page 109. Model with math. What representation did you use to solve the problem and show relationships? We can use here the first bar diagram to write the number to find the total number like b equal 120 plus 128. Then product this number by 2. We do second bar diagram to represent the number of photos Marco took. 3 times 248 equal 496. Page 110. How could you decide if your answer makes sense? The simple answer, there are 9 groups with 27. Each group we can product this number. This question asked about last question here. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 9 groups. Each group contains of 27. Then we can write 9 product by 27 to find the result. Steps here with me. 9 product 27. Write 9 product by 27 equal 20 plus 7. You can write times 20 plus 9 times 7. Then it equals 2 times 9 18 plus 2 7 times 9 63. We can add together 3 plus 0 equal 3. 6 plus 8 14. 4 and carry 1. 1 plus 1 equal 2. The result will be 243. Okay. Next question. Next page. Have the examples. Surrounds, strategies. Story contains like this 1219 boxes of cards. Maze market contains 3 times as many boxes of cards. How many boxes P does maze market contains? We have 3 products. The number 3 times 1219. We can add this number 3 times or product by right hand side like this. 3 times the number 3 product by this number. We can find the value by product like this 3 times as many. This number 1219 product by 3. 3 times 9 27. Write 7 and carry up to 1 times 3 3 plus 2 5. 3 times 2 6. 1 times 3 equal 3. The result will be 3657. And it together then it or find the result like this. The number will be 3657. Next question, practice model. Penny has 6 albums of stamps in her stamp collection. Each album contains 440 stamps. How many stamps as any have in her collection. Use the last exercise to find the result. We can use this rectangle and divide it 6 parts. Each part contains of 440. You can write 6 product by 440. By right hand side, 0 times 6 equals 0. 4 times 6, 24. Write 4 and carry a 2. 4 times 6, 24. 24 plus 2 equal 26. The result will be 2640. Okay. Previous learned math, can you use strategy multiplying whole numbers? And what is the solution to the problem, and explain how your solution makes sense. Answer 2640 stamps. This simple answer, there are 6 albums, contains 440 stamps. Each album 6 product by 440 is about 6 times 400 or 2400. Since 2400 is close to 2640, then the answer makes sense. Okay, you know this number 6 product by 440, it's close to what 6 product by 400. We can write double 0 and 4 times 6 equal 24. The result will be 2400. Next question. A truck here, look at this. Truck like one shown delivers a load of gallon to a gas station 3 times a week. The tank at the gas station holds 9 loads of fuel. How much more gas does the strategy tank hold than truck? We can find the difference. We give us the answer here. 2,700 gallons 3 times as a week, and the storage tank at the gas station holds 9 loads of fuel. We won't find the difference between two numbers. We can find the result here by product. 9 times the number here 2,700 product by 9 times 7 equals 63. Write 3 and carry up 6. 2018 plus 6 equal 24. And the result will be 24,300. And then you can find the subtract between this number and 2,700. 24,300 subtract by 2,700. Write double 0 and bar 1. 13 minus 7 equals 6. 3 minus 2 equal 1, and 0 2. The result will be 21,600. Okay, you can write solution here. What do you know and what do you need to determine? A truck load is 2,700 gallon, and the truck delivers a load 3 times a week. The tank at the gas station holds 9 loads of fuel. Find how much more gas the storage tank holds than truck. Don't find the difference. Okay, 6 times the number, the result subtracted by 2,700. Question 8. What do you need to know? Determine how much more the tank holds than the truck. How many gallons of gas the tank holds? Okay, you can also draw a diagram like this. N times 2,700 equal 24,300, and then we can find the difference like this with the diagram and find the answer like this. Okay, it's the same step. Next page here, fluency practice activity number 3 brackets. Here you can check your answer to find the result, true or false. We have 929 subtracted by 879. This number is wrong because we must put 1 like this. 800 or 929 subtracted by 879. 9 minus 9 equals 0. 2 minus 7 we can do it. We're 1. 12 minus 7 equals 5, and 8 minus 8 0. The difference will be 50, not 150. You can check your answer about this practice to find the result. This, okay. You know this properties, distributive properties here, we call this commutative properties. It's repeating 2 times the number equals the number times 2 repeated. We call the commutative properties, and this distributive properties. Check is a property here, 1 times 3 times 7, we called it associative property. It's called associative property. Okay, we can join the correct answer by the here array. This we call it array. Combinations where like 2 times 19 equals 2 times 20 subtract by 2. Okay, we can write here 2 times 20 40. 40 minus 2 equals 38. That's it. So 2 times 19 equals 38. Because this property computation and estimation rounding is or about 7 times 19 is about 140. Numerical expression like this, 7 times 19, we call it numerical expression. Partial product, 15 times 2 equals 10 times 20 equals 30. Next question, find 4 times 114, use at least 3 times from the word list describe how to find product. To find the value of numerical expression 4 times 114, you can use distributive property. Okay, 4. Look at here, 4 product by 140. We can product two numbers. 4 times 100 plus 10 plus 4. Then we can write 4 times 100 plus 4 times 10 plus 4 times 4. Then we can find the result. 4 times 100 equal 400. 4 times 10 40 and 4 times 4 16. We can add together 6. 1 plus 4 5 and 4 in the 100 place. The result will be 456. Okay, next question. You can complete the answer with me here. 4 times 60 equal 4 times 16. 4 times 60 equal 4 times 16. 4 times 60, we can write 0 here first. 4 times 6, 24. 60, write 0, and 6 equal 48. We can check your answer here. With your answer, put 20 times 5, write 0, and 2 times 5, 10. 100, and 5 times 4,000 equal 20,000. And 5 times 500 equal 2,500. And 7,632 equals 64,000. 493 times 3 equal 1,500. You can find the result like this. Times 7,632. 2 times 8 16, 6 and the carry up 1, 3 times 8 24 plus 1 25, write 5 and the carry up 2, 6 times 8 48 plus 2 equal 50, write 0 and the carry up 5. 7 times 8 equal 56 plus 5 equals 71. This number, true or false, it won't estimate the number. We can estimation this number 8 product by this number nearest to 8,000. Okay, 7,632 nearest to 8,000, and then product between them 8 times 8 equals 64. In this number about 64,000. Okay, why we solve this? And also question number 3, we have 9,379 times by 5. This number 9 is to 9,000 times 5. Right, 30 and 5 times 9 45, and the result will be 45,000. Okay, understood. Next question, number 5. 707 times 4. This number nearest to 700. Product by 4. Write double 0 here, and 4 times 7 equal to 8. The result will be 2,800. 403 times 6. This number nearest to what? Nearest to 500. 8 can give what to 4? To be 500 product by 6. Right, that is 0, and 6 times 5 equal 30. The result will be 3000. Understood the answer? Look at with me. Next question. This strategy is 3, 1, 2, 3, 3 times 100, 300. We have 20 repeated 3 times, 3 times 20 is 60, and 3 times 1. The result will be 363. Now we want to find the partial product carefully, about 75 by 5. We have 5 times 5 equal 25, plus and write 0. 5 times 7 equal 35. Then we can eat together. The result will be 375. Next question, 253 product by 4. We can write 3 times 4 equal 12, and 5 times 4, put 0 here, 5 times 4, 20. Because 5 is the teens, we must write 0, and also put double 0, and 2 times 4 equal 8, because 2 lines is a hundredths place. 2 plus 0, 2, 1 plus 0, 1, 2 plus 8 equal 10. The result will be 1012. Next question. Number 3, 214 times 7. 4 times 7 equal 28. That's 0, 1 times 7 equals 7. Plus on the right, double 0, 2 times 7 equal 14. 4 plus 0 equal 4, 8 plus 0 equal 8, 2 plus 7 equal 9, and write 4 and 1. 1498. Next question. 1341 times 7. 1 times 7 equals 7. 4 times 7, write 0 here. 4 times 7 equal 28, and then write double 0. 3 times 7, 21. And also write 30, because 1 lies in the thousand. 1 7 equals 7. 8 plus 0 equal 8, and 2 plus 1 3. 7 plus 2 equal 9. 9387. Okay. Next page. Let's get about product. This number 7 times 45. Okay, we can use also this strategy, part strategy. You can use mathematical or place value such like this. 5 times 40. 5 times 45, we can write 5 here, or 45, and then 5 times 40, also 5 times 5, and then it together. Like this question number 1, we can use this strategy, break part strategy of 7 times 45. We can draw a rectangle here and divide it like this. We have 40 and 5. 40 plus 5 equal 45, and then write 7 here. We know the area of rectangle length times width. 7 times 40 is 0. 4 times 7 equal 28, and 5 times 7 equals 35. Then the product between them equal 280 plus 35. 5 plus 0, 5, and 3 plus 8, 11. 1 and the carry of 1. 1 plus 2 equal 3. And the result will be 350. Next question number 2. 326 product by 9. We can draw a rectangle here and divide it 3 parts. Write 300 plus 20 plus 6. All product by 9. 300 times 9, write double 0, and 3 times 9 equal 27. 9 times 20, write 0, and 2 times 9, 18. 6 times 9 equal 54. And then we can add together, write 2700 plus 180 plus 54. 4 plus 0, 4. 5 plus 8, 13. 3 and the carry of 1. 1 plus 1, 2. 2 plus 7 equal 9. And 0 write 2. The result will be 2934. Okay, next question. Number 3. 720 product by 6. Draw here rectangle, write 7 or 6. 700 plus 20, write double 0, and 6 times 7 equal 42. Write 2. 2 times 6 equal 12, and then you can add together 4200 plus 120. Write 0 and 2 plus 0 equal 2, 1 plus 2 equal 3, and write 4. The result will be 4320. Next question, number 5. 371 times 8. We can draw a rectangle and divide it 3 parts. First part, write 300 plus 70 plus 1. Write expanded form of this number, product by 8. And then you can product 8 times 300, write double 0, and 3 times 8 equal 24. And write 0, 7 times 8 equal 56. 1 times 8 equal 8. We can add together 8 and 6 plus 0, 6, 5 plus 4, 9, and write 2. The result will be 2964. Okay, look at this question. Like this. Now we have extra numbers like this. 1275 like this. We can write last part 70 plus 5. Understood? We have 70 times 3, or like steps using distributive properties. Meaning 70 plus 5 to be 75. You can divide it 3 parts only, not 4 parts. The last part we have 70 and 5. Okay, you can product 70 plus 3 and 5 plus 5 product 3. Like this expression. 1468 product by 4. We can draw a rectangle here and write the first number here 1000, and also write 400 here, and the last page 68. Write 8 in the ones, okay, and 60. And then you can using distributive properties to find the result. Okay, like this method here. Like 4 product by 1468 equal 4 times 1000 plus 400 plus 60 plus 8. Using here distributive properties. Write 4 times 1000 plus 4 times 400 plus 4 times 60, and last one 4 times 8. 4 times 1000 will be 4000. 4 times 400 1600. 4 times 60 we can write 0, and 4 times 6 24. 4 times 8 equals 32. And then we can add together 2 plus 0 plus 0 equal 2, 3 plus 4 7, 7 plus 0 7, 2 plus 6 equal 8, 1 plus 4 equal 5. Then the answer will be 5872. Understood? Also this question we can find the result product 361 by 3. This number 361, we can draw a rectangle here. Right, 300 plus 60 and 1 product by 3. Right, 3 product by 300 plus 3 times 60 plus 3 times 1. 3 times 300 900. 3 times 60 is 0, and 3 times 6 equal 18. 3 times 1 equal 3. 3 plus 0 plus 0 equal 3. 8 plus 0 equal 8. 1 plus 9 equal 10. Result will be 1083. Next question. 1409 product by 5. You can draw a rectangle and divide it 4 parts or 3 parts. 1000 plus 400 plus 9. Product by 5. 5 times 1000, it will be 5000. 5 times 400, right up is 0, and 4 times 5 equal 20. 5 times 9 equal 45. And then we can add together here 5 times 1000, 5000. 4 times 5, 2000. And the last number 45. 5 plus 0, 5. 4 plus 0 plus 0, 4. 0 plus 0 equals 0. 2 plus 5, 7. The result will be 7045. And also 17 times 6. You can draw a rectangle here like this and divide it 10 plus 7. Okay. And 6 times 10, 60. 6 times 7, 42. You can find the result also like this. As 50, we can write it 2 times 4, 4 times 50 equal 100. And let's use this method. Look at here. We know you must know this property. 2 times 5 equal 10. 4 times 25 equal 100. And 8 times 125 equal 1000. Okay. What about 18 times 2? Who can tell me the answer about 18? He used this strategy. Asked about commutative and associative property. Here properties you can use diagrams or mental to find the result. About 18 times 2. We know 18 equal what? Equal 20 minus 2. Product by 2, and then using distributive properties. 2 times 20 and also 2 times 2. 2 times 20, 40. 40 minus 4 equal 36. And also 48 times 5. We can write this number 48 equal 40 plus 8. All product by 5. And then using distributive properties. Right, 40 times 5 equal 8 times 5. 4 times 5 is 0, and 4 times 5, 20. 5 times 8, 40. Then the result will be 240. $52 times 7. It will be 50 plus 2. Reduced by 7. 50 times 7 plus 2 times 7. 50 times 7 is 0, and 7 times 5 equals 35. 2 times 7, 14. You can add together 1 plus 5, 6. Then the result will be 364. And next question about this number 97 times 7. 97 nearest to 100. Then we can write 100 subtracted by 3. And then using distributive properties, 100 times 7 and subtract by 3 times 7. 100 times 7, it will be 700. Subtract by 3 times 7, 21. We can find the difference between two numbers. 10 minus 1, 9, and 9 minus 2, 7. Then the result will be 679. Next question, 233 times 6. Okay, you can use this method also. Bar the ground, write 200 plus 30 plus 3 product by 6. And then find the product between 6 and 200. You must write double 0 here. And 2 times 6, 12. 6 times 30, 100. 3 times 6 equal 18. You can add together 8 plus 0 plus 0 equal 8. 1 plus 8, 9. 1 plus 2 equal 3. Right one. Then the result will be 1398. Next question, using also this strategy about base value strategy. Like this number 8 by 359, we can write 8 produced by 300 plus 8 times 5 tens plus 8 times 9 ones. We call it distributive properties. Okay, you will find here the estimation, the number, and the actual number. Look at first question number 1. We have 43 times 8. We can use the here distributive properties. Write 40 plus 3 all times 8. And using distributive properties, write 40 times 8. 8 to 8 times 3. Write 0 and 4 times 8 equal 32. 3 times 8 equal 24. We can add together 4 plus 0 equal 4. 2 plus 2, 4, and write 3. The result will be 344. This number nearest to what? 344, and this number 43 product by 8 nearest to what? 43 nearest to 40. 40 times 8. Right, 0, 4 times 8 is 32. Then the result will be 320. 320 nearest to the actual number. We product them. 3 times 8, 24. Write 4 and carry out 2. 4 times 8, 32 plus 2 equals 34. So this number we called it the actual number. This actual number is this estimation. Okay. Also 57 product by 9. This number nearest to what? 57 nearest to what? 60. This number nearest to 60 product by 9. Right, 0 times 9 0 and 6 times 9 equal 54. And then you can product two numbers here, 57 product by 9. Right, 50 plus 7 product by 9. And then using distributive properties, right, 50 times 9 plus 7 times 9. 50 times 9, we can write 0, and 5 times 9 equal 45. 8 to 7 times 9 equals 63. And then you can add together 3 plus 0, 3, 6 plus 5, 11, 1 and the carry up 1, 4 plus 1, 4 plus 1, 5. The result will be 513. Then this actual number is then the approximating. Also 3000, number 6. 3261 multiplication by 4. This number nearest to 3000. 261 is to 3000 product by 4. Write 3 zeros and 3 times 4 equal 12. Then the result will be 12,000. 4 times 1, 4. 4 times 6, 24. Write 4 and carry up 2. 2 times 4, 8. 8 plus 2, 10. 0 and carry up 1. 3 times 4, 12 plus 1 equal 13. The result will be 13,044. It's actual number, and this number is approximating. Use picture and diagram or an equation to find the number of dolls in the warehouse. We have 34 product by 5. This number 5 times has many dolls. 5 product by 34. 5 product by 34 equal, and we call this equation. The equation contains of two expressions and use sign equal to between them. We can find the value of n here. 4 times 5, 20, 0 and carry up 2. 3 times 5, 15 plus 2 equals 17. Then the result will be $170. How can you decide if your answer is responsible? Simple answer about this question, I can use rounding to estimate 34 round to 30. 3 times 5, 150, and 150 is close to 170. Then my answer is responsible. You know this question again, asked about 34 and 5, asked about this example responsible or not. You can write here 35 or 34 times 5. 34 nearest to 30 and product between them equal 150. But the actual number 4 times 5, 20, 0 and carry up 2. 3 times 5, 15 plus 2 equals 17. Then the number 150 nearest to 170. Understood? Next brackets. Assessment. We can answer this question by steps, like 3 times 6, 18. 2 times 3, 6, 18, 60. 1 times 3, 3 in 100 to be 300. The result will be 378. Albert True, the train 188 miles round trip 4 times last month. Explain how to use dimensional math to find the total answer. Okay, this number is nearest to what? 200. Then 4 times 200 is nearest to the number, and then we can subtract it. Understood? Look at here about the steps. 4 times 198. This number nearest to what? 198 nearest to 200. You can write 4 product by 200 minus 2. And then write 4 times 200 subtract by 2 times 4. 4 times 200 equal 800. 2 times 4 equal 8. And then we can find the difference between them. For 1 here, it will be 7, and this number 10, for 1, 9, and this 10. 10 minus 8 equal 2, and then write 9, and then write 7. The result will be 792. You can use this strategy to find the result, okay? There are 9 strawberry planted in each row. Write and solve an equation to find how many strawberry plants we planted. We can write 9 product by 65. This equation, okay? And then using distributive properties, we can write 60 plus 5. 9 here times 60. Write 9 plus 9 times 5. Write 0, and 6 times 9 equal 54. 5 times 9 equal 45. 5 plus 0 equal 5, and 4 plus 4 equal 8, and then write 5. And the result will be 585. Okay, understood. Next question. Mr. Ortiz sees turtles in each of 25 and each of 50. If he sells 4 bags of 50 and 6 bags of 25, how many turtles did Mr. Sees sell? We have the number here. How many? He sells turtles in 25 bags and in bags of 50. If he sells 4 bags of 50 also, we can write here 50 first. This example, we can write this number was 25, and in bags of 50 we can product with them. If he sells 4 bags of 50 and 6 bags of 25, how many turtles did he buy? We can write the number here. About sales, he sells 4 bags of 50 and also 6 bags of 25. 6 bags of 25. We can write 4 times 50, write 0, and 4 times 5, 20. And write 5 times 60. 5 times 6 equal 30. There is 0 and carry out 3. 2 times 6, 12, plus 3 equal 15. Then the answer will be 350. The sum of them will be 350 turtles. Next question. Here, letter B. There are 9 papers planted in each row. There are an area, model, and 2 pattern products to find how many paper plants are planted behind the school. We have 9 product by 10 plus 8. 9 times 18. Note, you can write 9 times 10, 90, and 9 times 8, 72. We can add together, the result will be 162 paper planted. Next question. Product between 2 numbers. Select all that apply. What's the partial product about? Number 3 times 4 equal 12. 3 times 7, 21. And write 0 in the tens. And 3 times 8 equal 24 in hundreds. It will be 2,400. 3 times 1 equal 3,000. Okay, you can check all the solution also. Like last question, I solve it. Okay, we have extra examples here. It's extra. You can read all questions and check your answer by yourself. Okay. topic number 3. Also this question, solve it. Review all solution, okay, to explain your lesson. Next time topic number 4, okay.